Hey everyone, it's Katie from Just Playing Around. For this week's tutorial, I'm going to show you how I make this cute little cheeseburger charm. First, make the bun. I'm using Fimo vanilla for this one. Once it's rolled into a ball, cut it in half, but just off centre, so that one piece is slightly bigger than the other. Use the smaller piece for the bottom part of the bun. Roll it into a ball and press it out with your fingers, making it flat on both sides. Then roll the bigger piece into a ball, but use your work surface to flatten out one side, leaving the other side rounded and curved, making the top of the bun. Now make sure they are both the same size before moving on to texturizing the inside of the bun. Use your knife to make little swirls and scratches on the inside parts of both the buns. You'll only need to do this around the edge though, because you won't see the middle bit. Now use a toothbrush to texturize the outside part of the bun. Do this for the top and the bottom piece. Now to shade it using an orange chalk pastel. Shave some off and use a paintbrush to dust the colour all over the bottom part and top part of the bun. Now pop these aside while we make the other parts of the burger. Start with the beef patty. I'm using Fimo chocolate for this. Roll it into a ball and use your fingers to flatten it out. Make sure it fits with the bottom part of the bun. You want to leave a little bit of bun showing around the edge of the patty. Now texturize it all over with a toothbrush and put it aside. Next for the cheese slice. I had to mix two different colours together for this one because I didn't have a colour that quite looked like cheddar cheese. So I mixed Fimo tangerine and Fimo lemon together to make this blend. Make sure the colours are mixed together really well before rolling it into a ball and then flattening it out with a roller. Place the meat patty on the cheese and use it for size reference to help you cut a square. Then separate them and put them both aside. Next, make the lettuce. I'm using Fimo Tropical Green. Flatten it out from a ball and then use your index finger and thumb to pinch, fold and crinkle it all the way around the edge of the clay. Don't forget to make sure it fits on the meat patty as well. You want to have a little bit of lettuce hanging out around the edges. Then put them both aside and make the tomato slices. I'm using Fimo Indian Red. Roll it into a ball and flatten it out. Then use a circular cutter to cut the slices. However, if you don't have one of these cutters, you can also roll a small piece into a ball and then use your fingers to flatten it out as well. Now it's time to put the burger roll together. Start with the base of the bun. Remember to apply a small amount of bacon bond between each layer as you go. Stick the meat patty on and then the cheese, bending each corner of the cheese over the patty. Next, add the lettuce, followed by the tomatoes. And finally, the top of the bun, pressing it down gently with your fingers. Next, measure and cut the eye pin, sticking it through the centre of the burger. Remember, this eye pin will need to be glued in after baking, but before you glaze. The last part to add is the sesame seeds. I'm using Fimo vanilla again for this. Roll it out long and thin, and then cut it into small pieces, then roll all them small pieces into oval shapes. Apply some random little dots of bacon bond all over the top of the bun. Then place all the sesame seeds on before you press them down with your fingers. Now it's ready to bake. Once it cooled down, I glazed the bun with Fimo gloss, and I used UV resin for the meat, cheese, lettuce and the tomato. Thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for my weekly uploads.